I'm legitimately unsure how we got here or how this particular fan site became the authority on J.R.R. Tolkien or his works or the Lord of the Rings franchise or the Lord of the Rings movies or this new Lord of the Rings series on Amazon. But apparently they've grifted their way to somewhere around 140,000 followers on Twitter, and they have a lame website. And everybody who disagrees with them is from the alt-right. In fact, that's really all they're about is stirring up division and trying to co-opt Tolkien's work so that they can race bait and they can try to put this weird SJW type spin on literally everything. They put out this tweet tomorrow or earlier today that I called out because it's just simply not true. 20 years ago, they claimed that Ian McKellen's gay Gandalf would ruin Tolkien's Catholic legacy. Who is they? Who is they? I didn't know first of all, I didn't know a single person that knew he was gay during that movie franchise. And on top of that, I didn't see a single thing denouncing it or bringing it up or any of that. So who is they? Someone expertly pointed out, yeah, the 60-year-old Ian McKellen at the time must have been on some internet forums and had people make fun of him. What? It never happened. 8,000 likes. Who's they? I'll tell you who they aren't. It isn't private internet access, which you should get today. Check this out. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Hey, October is Cybersecurity Month, and they've got an amazing offer for you. It's 2021. If you don't have a VPN yet, there are several reasons why you'll want to sign up today. One, you can browse anonymously. Keep your browsing habits to yourself. You can keep your data away from big tech so that they can't resell it. And you can access region-locked content so you can open up a whole new catalog of online content to enjoy, whether it's anime or movies that might not be available in your area. You can get at it using a VPN. And the VPN I use on my phone, my tablets, my PCs, and my laptops is Private Internet Access, and they've given an amazing offer. It's just $1.98 a month with 4 months free with a 3-year subscription. If you haven't signed up today, use my link in the description or pinned comment down below to get Private Internet Access today. So to look at some of the replies to this, you see Quarter Black in here. Where are the pages taking able black dwarves and elves? Did Tolkien write a letter discussing it? Must have been talking about just spelling errors. Show me one. Not every story have what is Quarter? Is he like hammered or something? This is alt history of white Anglo-Saxons. This is how it was intended, not to exclude but to honor Tolkien's own people. You see Marsupial in here. Literally nobody ever said that. Ever in the history of ever. You're hallucinating things that never happened. Here's Lorena, who appears to be a POC. I don't know. I guess I don't know who that avatar is. Last time I checked, disagreeing about black characters being shoehorned into Lord of the Rings simply to check a box and give black people characters to play isn't racism on the part of the fans. It's bigotry on the part of the writers. Want to speak on that? Who's they? I never heard anything like that. They're just getting here's I literally never met a single fellow Lord of the Rings fan who said that about Sir Ian. The habit of making non-existent problems in order to pose as virtuous on social media is cringe and getting old fast. You know that's not in the original text. You know that dark elves didn't have dark skin. Why are you lying for propaganda points? It runs contrary to settling of a fictitious Anglo-Saxon prehistory. Why strawman anyone who points this out as racist or phobic? That's Razorfist writing that. And then they double down and wait till you see their evidence. This is hilarious. They actually had the unmitigated gall to reply to me with this. We aren't picking straw man with the Watsons here. It was a real big nasty deal on our forums and on AICN, but don't take our words for it. So you're saying a 60-year-old Ian McKellen was spending time on the One Ring forum, which had 200 members at the time? Here's your evidence. A 20-year-old blog post that doesn't tell me anything, and a single tweet from a blue check mark. They also went after McKellen for Magneto. Who's they? 12 idiots? Now, I'm not denying that people on the planet may have had some sort of problem with it, but what are we doing? We're focusing on 3 people out of 100 million so that you can get likes and retweets and then get totally blown out. Let's see. Here they reply to me, as in the One Ring, replying to me, facts, not feelings. Let's see how it's going for you. Let's see how it's going for you. Yeah, what is that? I don't see anything. Here's Marsupial Gamer. Literally nobody believes that Sir Ian McKellen was in a random internet forum in 1999 and getting called mean names. He was 60 years old and the internet barely existed. Somebody told him it happened and they were probably lying to him. So some tiny group that none of us have ever heard of before went after him for Gandalf and Magneto. None of those things happened to any serious degree whatsoever at the time. Facts over feelings, huh? These are all replies to the One Ring, by the way. Where's that energy when fans bring up the lore and you get all in yours? Here is the actual thing, right? People said mean things, welcome to the internet, but it wasn't widespread. I mean, I swear. Now, nowadays, by the way, nowadays, it's a big deal. We have to know who everybody's sleeping with in Hollywood. Why that became a thing, I'll never know. But back, I know that most of my viewers will probably remember this, the golden age of film. But like, you didn't know who they were sleeping with, and you didn't care. Now, not only do you have to know, you have to have an opinion on whether or not you support it. I saw this movie in the theater, this trilogy. I saw all of them multiple times. I cried in Return of the King. A single tear, of course, a man tear. I wasn't like blubbering. Saw it multiple times. And nobody, and I mean nobody who I ever talked to, I had no idea that the guy was gay until long after. And it didn't change a thing. Because it is a fictional movie. And it doesn't matter anyway. I can't think of, a better Gandalf than Ian McKellen. The guy absolutely demolished the role. Does anybody care who he's sleeping with? 3 idiots on the planet? Or some people made like some cringe teenage jokes. Oh, Gandalf the Grey. Now we have Gandalf the Gay. Like, so? How many people were there? None. But they take like this one, and by the way, a lot of times these people fake these haters. This is the same site that back in late September, Lord of the Rings fan site embarrasses itself by promoting easily disprovable gay elves theory. One Ring retweets, gay elves is canon, Tolkienian gay elves canon. Right-wing Tolkien fans. Amazon is going to ruin Tolkien with their gay elves. Tolkien. The correct term is Kenya and Melatorni. Okay, yeah, all right. I'm no deep lore expert. Maybe that's true. The screenshot states that in this matter, elven tongues make distinctions to speak of this word love, which men might call friendship, but for the greater strength and warmth of permanency, which with it was felt by Kendi, which represented by, I don't know how to read that. This was primarily a motion of inclination. Therefore, it could occur between persons. So a deep love, like you love your bro. It continued. It included no physical desire, though naturally incarnates of the alternate of genders. Incarnates the difference of gender altered the emotion, since hooking up is held by the LOTR to belong also. I'm not going to read all these words I'm going to mispronounce. Anyway, you could see here, of course, it is not true. And by the way, even if it was, who cares? By the way, who cares? You can see The Lord of the Rings is of course a fundamentally religious and Catholic work, unconsciously so at first, but consciously in its revision. But like, why do they need this? Why did this outlet like obsess over wokenizing Tolkien? And they've been absolutely melting down over the past few days. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't know why they think that they're going to get in here. By the way, they also said this. Oh, here you go. Here you go. They actually responded. Still great in your Beardo buddy and several others, but you can do your own research. I said, oh, they said some big alt-right account said we made up the Gandalf controversy, so let's let Sir Ian McKellen himself confirm it with a third-party confirmation by the head geek. A screenshot and a weird blog post from 20 years ago proves it. I don't know who my bearded buddy is. I also have no idea who's still great. Oh, this is that clown Ian Miles Chung. You're upset about this guy who had 50 likes out of 8,000? You're upset about this fake conservative political grifter, Ian Miles Chong? That's your answer? Several big alt-right accounts? What? Keep melting down, you clowns. Tolkien's work is for everyone. But let's not make up lies to attack the fandom, please. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out private internet access. We'll talk to you again real soon.